field. Well, this morning we are learning more about how Alex Murdaugh's fight for a new trial will play out this week. Now, he was convicted last March of killing his wife and son, but his attorneys claim the clerk of court in that case, Becky Hill, tampered with the jury. Well, joining us this morning for a closer look at what we can expect is attorney Taylor Bell. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning. A very familiar face. You know, Taylor was with us during the murder trial that happened last year, and here we are again talking about a retrial hearing. What can we expect?
Well, we had one juror that testified on Friday. We can't talk about the substance or those questions as Justice Toll asked media outlets not to discuss that. We expect it to last, she set aside 3 days, but the word is right now it's only going to last maybe one full day. We will have those jurors testify under questioning by Justice Toll herself, and then we'll have Becky Hill take the witness stand, and those questions will come from both prosecution and defense.
Now, I really want to hone in on Becky Hill. She's the center of a lot of this. Clearly, that's why we're here right now having this retrial hearing. So what is the strategy for both the defense and the prosecution as they get ready for the interviewing her, the questioning of her?
So it's my understanding that SLED and the prosecution met with Becky Hill for approximately 6 hours, prepping for questions which are going to be under cross-examination of the defense. I expect the state to put her up to show that she did not ask anything unrelated to procedural matters of getting them water, getting them food, making sure that they're comfortable, that she didn't breach the province of the question of guilt or innocence or anything related to credibility of any witnesses, which is what we are hearing has been alleged in the affidavits by the defense. So I would expect that from the state. From the defense, I would expect them to cross-examine her on those issues. You know, obviously, I think she's probably going to come out and say, no, I didn't do that. I think that's pretty clear as to what she's going to say. The question is, can they, hammer away, chisel away at her credibility and maybe trip her up with those answers to maybe show to Justice Toll that, she's not being truthful about this matter. That's what they have to show, because Justice Toll is going to be the person who determines whether or not Becky Hill is credible.
Now, my question for you is this. After everything that you've seen, everything that you have heard, and from your experience as a lawyer, as an attorney, is this an uphill battle for Murdaugh's defense team? Absolutely.
They bear the burden of proof. First of all, showing that it's a two-step question here. First, did these improper communications occur? So just because there's communication doesn't, mean anything. Were those communications improper? Was it about what the jury was deliberating? Second, was those communications, even if they were improper, prejudicial to Alex Murdaugh? Meaning, did it affect those jurors' decision making on guilt or innocence?
Thank you so much, Taylor. All right, well, we appreciate you breaking that down for us. We're learning so much about what we could see happen today in court. Now, of course, News 19 is going to have full coverage of everything that happens in the courtroom, on air, online, on our YouTube page. And Taylor will be joining us again tomorrow morning for another breakdown of what happens today in court. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, friends.